1686, which would block doctors from providing gender transition healthcare treatment to children. Now, with another reason for the Texas trans community to be in the spotlight and at least 2 months remaining of the legislative session, advocates worry the attacks aren't over.
You can't say that because one person did something that's a characteristic or reason to be cruel to trans people.
And tonight, while facts about the Nashville shooting are still surfacing, the Human Rights Campaign says trans people are much more likely to be victims of violence rather than perpetrators. Writing in a statement, regardless of the reason for this shooting, the use of violence is reprehensible, and we renew our call for common sense gun safety legislation.
So, now that you see what they really feel about you and your children, the question then becomes, where's your outrage and what you gonna do about it? Listen, I'd love to see the same amount of energy that y'all had. I mean, boy, y'all was fighting, and if it's about a woman or if Fresh and Fit throw somebody out or little baby get arrested or anything like that, white people say, I don't like you, you're gonna be all up in trance and y'all gonna march up and down they lawn, even though you can't even get to them because they overseas. Where is the energy for the things that are actually affecting your real life in real life? Where's that energy? Where's the energy that actually determines what's going to happen to you and your children and how safe your children is going to be when they go out to school every day? Whether or not you can actually practice the faith that you believe in, and whether or not you're going to be canceled if you feel a certain type of way or even think a certain type of thing that then comes out of your mouth about a group that doesn't necessarily agree with you or care about you because they're protesting for their rights and we have to make sure that we get the bills passed in order to make sure that they're protected. Asians got a bill passed before black people could. Asians got a bill passed for them on their behalf before black people ever could. Meanwhile, the NAACP is giving out image awards to Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union for their kids. Roland Martin is showing up on Vlad TV, making sure that he work with his oppressor. Y'all so bold. Y'all so fake. Y'all so fucking fake. Y'all so fake. Y'all so fake. So fake. Oh my God. This fake outrage is so corny. If I ain't never seen corny before in my life, it is what it is. Miss Jill 1991 says, and the Asians ain't even marched or voted or nothing. They ain't outside with no picket signs. They ain't did nothing. You ain't seen one Asian march. You ain't seen one Asian march at all. Not even a little bit. They ain't talking. They buying up everything. They controlling power and they voting. They not negotiating with y'all. You ain't seen one Asian on the internet with that fake outrage acting like somebody disrespected them. You know what they do? They contact their local representative. They get together with their lobbyists. They buy up whole fucking neighborhoods. They own all of the businesses. They buying up Africa. You mad they buying up your country. The country you from that you offended that somebody calls you ain't even owned by the people that you think is offending you. The person that ain't even got no power is the person that talked about you. But then the people that actually is buying and owning up your country, Saudi oil and Chinese Asians are buying up the whole fucking country. They buying up America. They buying up China. They devaluing your dollar. Every single country is aligning with China in order to try to align themselves against the United States of America in order to start World War III. And you're sitting here getting mad at people that ain't even got no power about you. Don't you know that white people is like number 43rd and you 47 when it comes to the people that is the lowest on the totem pole as far as real wealth and generated as far as household income? Go look at your census. Go look at the census. They make like $4,000 more a year than your average person. Meanwhile, Asian households on average is destroying everything. They are at the top of the totem. Indian and Asian households are at the top of the totem pole. India, Russia, and China is literally trying to recruit India in order to align themselves against the United States of America, and you have no fucking clue about what's happening. Ukraine is begging for fighter jets from the United States of America. We left literally billions and billions of dollars of equipment over in Afghanistan when we pulled out. And you're sitting here talking about somebody that has no power over you. Your kids can't even go to school, and you over there flying over to Miami to go and get you a BBL. And I got to switch airlines because I don't want to sit next to, or I got to make sure that I ride first class because I don't want to sit next to a bitch that's sitting there on her knees and can't even sit in her seat right because she couldn't afford to actually get the care she was supposed to get when she flew down there to go and get her BBL. And we sitting here talking about what again? What? You fighting for something that you ain't never gonna get. Fuck your reparations. Now what? What you gonna do about it? Do something about it. You can't get no bill passed. All you gonna do is rah-rah against me and try me. Fucking try me. I will burn down every fucking channel on this fucking internet. I'm not the roommates. I'm not fucking Pearl. I will burn you to the ground. Get me pissed off. Try me. Because I'm all for that action, boss. I'll be your Huckleberry. Try me. I will burn your whole fucking entire network down. I will burn every follower that you have. I have a whole fucking army behind me. Try me. I dare you. What you gonna do about it? Now what? The same thing that you doing to that white man that you go to when you beg for a paycheck every fucking weekend. That's what you gonna do. You can't even control whether or not you feed yourself. And you sitting here crying and whining and begging, sitting up on a panel advocating. You don't even own your own fucking home. You can't even decide whether or not you get kicked out of your own home with eminent domain. You can't even afford to pay your rent on month to month. You one paycheck away from losing your whole life. Fuck out of here with y'all fake outrage, fake woke. I want to be recognized as, but ain't even really got no results. Punk ass bitches. Man, ain't nobody checking for what y'all talking about. Ain't nobody checking for what you talking about because nobody takes you serious because you have no real power other than whining on an application that you don't even know who owns. You whining on an application that they let you talk on. If YouTube went away today, half of you motherfuckers would be broke. In a month, everything would be gone. Miss me with the bullshit. That fake energy. Miss me with all of that fake energy. Some of you niggas that's sitting here whining on the internet, I put you on. We wouldn't even know you existed if it wasn't for me. Fake woke. Ain't really got no real energy for the things that's going to change the lives of black people. Ain't never hired a black person in your life. Ain't never gave $50 to a black person in your life. You ain't never actually put no money in nobody else's pocket and you sitting here whining. Whew. Miss me with that fake woke shit. Miss me. Miss me with that fake woke shit. Let me hold off. Sometimes I get in the mood for some smoke, right? I get in the mood for that smoke, right?